stupid shit, like fucking missing tackles, fucking clear interceptions, and not fucking getting my guy switched. I've lost my mojo, man, when it comes to football.
In Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State.
I am now.
And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they'll take him down at
Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, motherfucking piece of shit.
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Like right there, my first guy was right on him, and I switched off of it.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On second down, here's Fournette. And this time he's able to take it down.
And run the ball all the way down the fucking field.
Prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be brought.
Yeah, I hate. You know, I don't blame you.
Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Brady to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. The handoff to Fournette.
Oh, come on.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On first down, Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. So So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now Brady.
Damn it.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they
fucking 1 yard line.
6 points.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite
He used the whole first quarter.
The ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Dude, it's like when Kevin talks about my time of possession, I can't do nothing about the guy I'm playing if I can't stop his run. And I'm horrible at it. I don't know. I just can't figure out how to stop people's run in this fucking game.
1st and goal. Jones will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point put through by Suckup.
4 minutes and 58 seconds. Yeah, the ball.
Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The guy I'm playing.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
This is the play I fucking tore Kevin up on.
Now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
And it's a simple play. But you got a guy that cuts over, but you throw to him, it always gets it intercepted. The guy that's in the red, that's normally the guy I throw to. Kevin couldn't stop it, or the guy on the outside the square. It's actually, you only got to cover usually like 2 guys.
Allen flushed out right.
But people have a hard time doing it.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st down, Allen flush to his right. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
And it took me 2 minutes to score. That's normally about how long it takes me on a scoring drive. Is about 2 minutes. 1.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes. Fucking people I play. A lot of times I play people that really drag it out. I've had a, like, kickoff to somebody in the beginning of the game, and I not get the ball until about like now, like with 250 something left in the first. But I got to figure something else out with his run. Of course, I don't think he's going to run here.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Do not like the defense I'm in. No.
Second down now. It's Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I need to get stopped, man. I need to stop.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Throwing is Brady on third down.
Damn it, I seen the fucking play and I couldn't get switched.
Contact well timed.
4th and 8. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna kick it.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one
But
thing's
is
for
he
sure.
really kicking it?
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key.
Yeah.
They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just
Get out of bounds. You're gonna give me
Defensive
time.
teams think they come in bunches.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last
Damn,
possession,
he's
these
got
guys
that guy
were
on
able
the
to tie the game with a
outside.
touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled
Look
things.
at that guy.
They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Ah, they're saying he didn't catch it.
Their sigh of relief after
In
that
bounds.
because
That's
when he breaks out
bullshit.
of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Still weak, Bob.
On second down, here's a run
Sure
with
am.
Singletary.
The guy got stuck behind my blocker.
Inside the 45. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And down to the 20 he'll go.
Ooh, I thought they'd say I was out of bounds.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to
Now they did. That was awful late.
Hidden yardage in a game, that's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Allen looks to throw on second down.
Man, my guy didn't jump.
Intercepted. Picked up by Roscoe.
Boy, this sucks.
And he's free going down the left
Are you
side.
kidding me? Trying to fuck. I shouldn't have threw it.
He brings it back to the house.
See, shit like that. My guy was open for a second, and then he didn't jump up.
But I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league. Defenders
Fuck.
sitting in quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot as he was there to pick that
He
one
missed the
up
field
and take it
goal.
all the way back for a touchdown.
Damn it, Bob.
What?
I screwed up.
Well, should have ran it.
I was gonna run the ball, and then he brought his guys up. So then I fucking audibled, but then he audibled, and fucking he had guys coming from the outside on the left side. So I threw on the other side, and I screwed up.
14. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
All right, we're gonna throw it down the fucking field. Fuck it. Bring your guy up on my guy, please.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And
Nope.
last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and
I need him to fucking bring his guy up on my outside guy.
on this
So
possession.
that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage
But he's
of
not
it.
stupid.
Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's
My fucking receiver didn't jump again.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a
You have to jump. I even switched to him. He didn't jump.
That's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Brady.
Oh, hell yeah. Get up, get up, get up.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
We need a different play because he knows my play.
20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So after the INT, it's Allen dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and he brings up 3rd down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Oh well, kick field goal.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks
Still
who
wake,
can
Bob.
move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
How what?
When they have the cutaway stuff.
Oh yeah.
That will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13
Yep.
10. Tremendous starting field position.
Take another pill just because.
Backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Yeah, okay.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
They gotta get the ball for the 2nd half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
Yes,
ready
I
for
do.
quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So I hate that right there. I went to go cut back and like, I don't know. The guy didn't really do anything.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's Zach Moss, who played high school football downstate near Miami. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Pretty good
How
job
wasn't that
defensively.
a
Thought he was going
fucking
to get it,
first
but they
down?
knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to
That
have
was
a first
dick.
down at about the 38. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Well, I'm going.
Singletary, a first down.
Oh, where'd that guy come from?
Finally down at the 32-yard line. 72 yards for him.
Should have ran the other direction.
He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the
It's all your fault, Bob.
And those big runs between the
Ain't
tackles,
my
that's a little
fault, man.
deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's
You
where your
don't know what
strength's
to do.
supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that.
Well, I couldn't
yardage
see
there.
him.
You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Eluding the pressure right.
Ah, dude, you gotta hold on to the ball.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it on the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing
Yeah,
of
that's a
beauty.
really
But when
smart
it doesn't,
play.
oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12, Allen steps away to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9.
They had him
before
covered
he's
that
on
time.
the They'll wind up getting 4
Alright,
there
we
on
need to
his
do
own,
this
but
play
it will leave
versus
him
that.
now with a 3rd down situation. Allen going to give this one to Singletary, and he'll be stopped just outside.
I like that play because it puts a guy in formation.
That'll take us to 4th down.
Man, if I kick it, I'll be up by, I'll be tied.
How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue
But I
to
think
do
I
so?
can
Because
score.
they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
This is one of these moments when you're like, this is the moment when he knew he fucked up.
The offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now the Bucs deciding to take a
He called a timeout.
defensively. It's just their first, so
See, now you made me think
as
about
they
it.
burn one here in this
Fucking
third
bastard.
quarter.
Because I know if I... Well, this guy, I was going to run a play, and I knew if I fucking... See, if I kick the field goal here, we'll be tied. But I know what he's going to do. He's going to come out, he's going to run the ball, and I ain't going to be able to stop him. But he made me think about it. I was going for it. But now I'm going to kick the field goal.
This is an easy one, 23-yarder. The kick by Bass is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So they come away from this.
But now I have to be able to stop his run.
3, but it does draw him even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half.
Probably should have went for it, but...
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
Okay, here we go, Bob.
The end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
All he's going to do is run the ball.
The Tampa offense ready to
I would be
get
shocked if he does anything
their
else.
3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them.
Okay.
They're going to run their offense in the same vein.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna pinch it.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
And he's still got
And
first
he gets
down.
it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back.
The only thing I can hope for is he misses a field goal. You know, he missed the extra point.
Now a first down carry.
Oh my God. He almost broke that. He would have been gone.
2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Yes, he hasn't passed the ball one play. And I knew he wouldn't. I knew he was going to run every fucking play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I should have went for it.
4 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride.
If I could get a good angle on his running back and hit him with a hit stick, I might be able to make him fumble it. But
It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette.
see, that's another thing too, man. It's like they're block. They pick up my guy every time. I do not get how guys are so good at doing that. Or I'm so poor at fucking being able to stop the run. To be able to get a guy to come in at a certain angle.
Also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
This is Fournette. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
You talk.
Like, I can't get, like, see my guy that I'm moving around, I'm trying to get him to go through a fucking hole to fucking cause him to, you know, to stop this guy, and I can't fucking stop him. I can't stop the run. It's fucking so fucking frustrating. I don't know how to do it. I mean, he's ran, because like I said, he's ran every play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's milked it the whole. He has ate up the whole 4th quarter.
You can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Shit sucks.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
He's running it again.
Down, but they are in field goal range already.
At this point, I need to let him score.
As he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now.
But now my defense keeps grabbing this guy.
No hurry to run a play really fast.
He said because he's gonna run the clock down, which don't blame him.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the wall.
The last timeout.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
I need him to make it in the fucking end zone here. I'll pull my guy back. So I'm shocked he called timeout. If he was smart, he would need the ball. Like if he wanted to win that way, because I can't stop the clock.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone.
Let him score. The guy gets the ball back.
Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
Gotta hope. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll fucking miss the field goal again and get lucky and get a touchdown. I doubt it. All because I...
Holy shit.
Big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here.
Fucking middle. Come on, man.
Extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a short kick. Now on the return. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Bears.
As that ball got away, you saw the opposing team recover.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain. I know what was going through his head.
Yes, motherfucker, dude, I ain't giving you ain't seen your stats.